song. For this we talk at one.
Oh, okay. Asante sana, waheshimiwa, asanteni sana. CCs ambao wako hapa, tafadhali msimame mpunge mkono. Our CCs who've been working hard with the gender department to make this possible. Roslyn Omolo, our CC for devolution, and Grace Mercy Osewe, our CC for health. Your Excellency First Lady, I also happen to be the national chairman of the largest party south of Sahara and north of River Limpopo, the party ODM. And I want to ask all members and officials of ODM, tafadhali mpunge mikono, mahali popote mko. I have seen Catherine Okoth, the woman leader of the ODM party in Nairobi. Magi Sewe pia asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. Let me just make my remarks very briefly and start by really thanking you, Your Excellency First Lady, for making time to grace the 2025 International Women's Day celebration here in Homa Bay. I also want to thank very much Her Excellency Canon Dr. Ida Odinga for making time to come together with you so that we celebrate the women of Kenya. And we are happy that you're here because it is most appropriate for you to be the ones who are here. Because, Your Excellency First Lady, you have put in a lot of work as far as economic empowerment of women is concerned, and you move from place to place on the table banking agenda for the women of this country so that women, as has been said by previous speakers, can have money in their pockets. Mama Ida Odinga, you are synonymous with the empowerment of the girl child and the empowerment of women in this country. People like myself who can today stand here as governor of Homa Bay is because you have held my hand. You have held the hands of many women, particularly in our party, for them to reach positions of leadership. Kwa sababu wakati uchaguzi unakuja, kina mama hawana mahali ya kushikilia. You can be thrown out by the men very easily, especially when you're going for positions as senior as governorship. And Mama Dr. Ida Odinga, we thank you because you have never left women behind when it comes to political emancipation of the women. I want to use this opportunity to thank very much the eminent women who went to Beijing, on whose shoulders we stand. And they have been listed here. I don't want to go over them again. Mama Ida, you were there. All the women who were there, Mama Naisula, you were there. You have given us your story and what you had to overcome. We don't take it for granted that because of that way that you opened, today we are accelerating progress in terms of women in leadership and women's place. We are not where we ought to be, but we have made steps forward. The gaps remain. Yesterday, I was very happy when we were at KICC, when we were formalizing. His Excellency the President was this side, and His Excellency Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga was on this side. And they stood together, and both of them said they are giving priority to implementation of the NADCO report, and particularly implementation of the 2/3 gender rule. They made that commitment, and it couldn't have been a better gift for the women of Kenya ahead of the International Women's Day today. In Homa Bay and across the country, we still struggle with the triple threat of sexual and gender-based violence, teenage pregnancies, as well as new HIV infections, particularly among young women. These are issues that we must confront head-on. As a county government, we continue to push, but we are looking at effort from across the board to help in pushing this agenda. As a region, as women of the lake, we have come together under the banner of Siganyinam. Siganyinam means women of the lake, coming together under the patronage of Mama Dr. Ida Odinga to push forward how we can mitigate the issue of the triple threat. If every day in every hospital you have a child giving birth to a child, then we will have a generation of lost women. We must deal with this issue, not tomorrow, but today. We have already said the underlying issue is economic empowerment of our women. Women must have money in their pockets. If you have money in your pocket, even the mzee is very happy with you. Koso? Tokisi koni wono chieng ewe anango? Apat, koso kapat. Koduogo godhiambo, gimoro onge mesa. Nino kiwe gimoro, igwe sianda di koso gwe. Toki loso chae maler, makori mosa mosa, iwera wera werma, Newa ye, woi maduong, jatala ne luongowa, newa ye. Iyudi kinyiero kamano. Bentie wach mora mora madhi marach. Era ng'eny koso ok ng'eny. Peso bende ofuku koso kik bedi. On the area of education, we must continue to support, just like our boys, our girls, to go through their education. And as Homa Bay, we run a mentorship program called now the Governor's Mentorship Camp, which brings together all our girls and all our boys for them to be mentored. And this month, I'm happy that Madam Antonia and many, many guests will be here on March 28th for our Governor's Mentorship Camp that will be at Ratanga Girls. In conclusion, I'd like to say that Homa Bay is blessed this year. We are blessed because we are today the hosts of the national celebrations for the International Women's Day. Come 1st of June, Sunday 1st of June, Homa Bay will be the host of Madaraka Day here at the Raila Odinga Stadium in Homa Bay. Come the 12th to 16th to 15th of August, all governors in Kenya, all senators in Kenya, all MCAs in Kenya, all CCs in Kenya, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Baba of Kenya, kila mtu hapa Kenya will be back in Homa Bay for the 2025 Devolution Conference. Kwa hivyo, mwaka huu ni mwaka wa kina mama na ni mwaka wa Homa Bay. Finally, lazima niongee kidogo kuhusu mambo ya jana, ama namna gani? Kwa sababu mimi ndio mwenyekiti ya chama kikuu. Lazima niseme kidogo. Awachi kozo kikawachi. Sisi tulikuwa tumemwambia baba kama kiongozi wetu kwamba baba, wewe ndio kiongozi wetu, na ukisema tuende left tutafanya nini? Na ukisema tuende right tutafanya nini? Na ukisema tufaya tunafanya nini? Na jana baba alitupea mwelekeo. Akasema ya kwamba tuingie katika ile broad based arrangement na tupatiane support kwa serikali ya Daktari William Samoei Arap Ruto. Na hii si kwa sababu baba anataka kitu ama kwa sababu president anataka kitu. Ni kwa sababu Kenya ni yetu sisi sote. Na jukumu ya kuunganisha Kenya ni yetu sisi sote. Kwa hivyo sisi tunaunga mkono juhudi ya baba na president waunganishe Kenya, walete Kenya pamoja, Wakenya wote wawe ndani na hakuna Mkenya hata mmoja awachwe nyuma. Ama namna gani? Kina mama nataka niwaulize, wangapi wanaunga mkono baba na president wetu washikane, waunganishe Kenya na Kenya isonge mbele pamoja? I have seen those saying that this is betrayal in the city. Wacha niwaambie, na wacha niwaulize, how can unity be betrayal? How can equity be betrayal? How can bringing Kenyans together be betrayal? How can addressing the youth issues youth unemployment issues be betrayal? How can inclusivity be betrayal? Sisi wacha tushike njia moja, tuunganishe Kenya na tusonge mbele. Ama namna gani jameni? Koro in Kiswahili madumo gote, makobe Kiswahili majoa mabei, ni wacho no kia Kiswahili. Kine? Sasa, nataka nichukue fursa hii. Na DJ tafadhali usilale kwa kazi. DJ wapimi kabisa. Wapimi kendo wangi. Nataka kuchukua fursa hii. Nimwalike Min Ping, Mother of the Earth, Her Excellency Canon, Dr. Aida Betty Odinga.